co-op.
Good old seamed co-op. Yeah, that's what this game is. It's not seamless. There are seams, but it's pretty good. Hi, welcome back to Elden Ring.
No, I mean for a game that has literally online functionality of you can write messages,
and you can join for boss fights. It's pretty fucking impressive for what it is. Anyway, there was something that I forgot that we haven't done yet that we can actually go do. It's just over here.
Actually, when I was wandering around waiting for you, I did go down here and I saw a fog gate, but I was like, I don't know if I should go in there.
Oh, this isn't just any old fog gate. This is a stick your stone sword key in gate, which I think we share. So those are even like easier to get through now. I can put in one and you can put in one. Anyway, that gives you a cool crossbow.
Crossbow.
I think that's like good for me. I think that's like.
That thing's gonna be heavy as fuck, I would guess.
It's not that heavy. It's only 5. It's the sniping one.
It's on the heavier end.
It's neat. Also, that's not all. There's another one.
There's stone sword here. Sounds fine. In Vigo.
Yeah, the fact that the stone sword keys are not instanced, but the gates, or the fact that stone sword keys are instanced, but the gates aren't, OP.
Assassin's prayer book.
Yeah. Give to a cleric to learn new incantations. Well, it just so happens we have a cleric upstairs. I don't know if that counts. I know we can probably give that to the turtle.
I believe that works with him, but I don't know what it would unlock. Assassin feels like it'd be like really niche skills.
Stealth skills.
We'll see.
We shall find out.
I think it just means that you can like
I can happily
give a prayer book. Give Assassin's prayer book.
Yeah, look at that.
And what's new?
Darkness, Assassin's Approach.
Okay, I already have Assassin's Approach. I got that at base. And Darkness, which I don't care about urgently.
Yeah, it sounds like it's for online multiplayer nonsense.
May the golden orb.
I can see the point of Assassin's Approach, I just don't, like, care that much.
Assassin's Approach wouldn't work against online players.
Well, it wouldn't if they're listening for you. It does reduce the sound of your footsteps, but I mean, it's not going to make a big difference.
Alright, so, with all that added away, we still want to start heading towards this nonsense way down here. Mainly it's the Bridge of Sacrifice
I don't know what that
stuff.
means.
Yeah, that's where we want to go.
Bridge of Sacrifice.
Yeah, we want to go to the Castle Morn Rampart would be a good place to start. I know I said Bridge of Sacrifice, but like down in that area.
That's why I waited a second, because I was pretty sure you'd surprise me with a sudden change of pace.
Yeah. No, it's 70% for fat rolling, 100% for no rolling. Gotcha. Okay. I am now an assassin.
You now have Uchigatana.
I will get them with my draw powers. Yeah, that's where we need to go. We also want to grab this, because this is going to be our map way up yonder. It will be good to grab that. And this is probably where we're going to focus on for right now, since this is going to be a shorter session. Alright, watch out for that, by the way.
It's very cool. I enjoyed getting a truly absurd-sized ballista shot at me.
Yeah. That must come from one heck of a ballista, huh?
I mean, it's probably some guy chucking them, but...
Well, he's not chucking them. He is shooting them.
Of course, he's shooting them out of his penis. I understand.
Not quite.
Ah, he's shooting it out of a butthole. Fair enough. Hey, man.
I'm just gonna have to approach.
He seems to be fairly inaccurate, so there is that, but...
Oh, he can be accurate. It's just we have all this shit in the way. It makes him less accurate. Whew.
I'm like aiming at the dirt beneath him.
Cut down to size. Correct. Alright. Now, before we handle this entire castle thing, there are a couple things in the area that would be cool to check out. One of said cool things would be sitting at this. Alright, actually sitting at it. And passing our time until it's nightfall. Sometimes night does matter.
Was Archer fuck back?
Nope. Sometimes this guy's respawn, this one doesn't.
He's considered a pseudo-boss,
Sort
I
of.
suppose.
I think it's because he actually has a drop that's like set. I think. He drops like...
No, he didn't drop shit, if that's the case, but...
I know he dropped his arrows at least. I don't know. Anyway. You just want to ride up here.
Deathbird.
Hey, here it come. One of the interesting bosses of this game. I remember this guy because he drops my favorite weapon. Well, one of my favorite weapons. Second favorite weapon, probably.
He also killed me.
Ah, nice. Yeah, he's threatening. Oh well, it's the beginning of the fight. I'll go get you back. Yeah, Deathbird is not a free fight at all. But if you beat him, you get a cool reward, guaranteed. Welcome back. That jump slash is really stupid. I understand that's more for birds. That's more for other shit. Gotcha. Alright, we run it back. Probably should deal with those little guys first.
Oh, I would have done that if he hadn't dropped directly on top of me. And,
Yeah.
you know.
You know. Deathbird be like that. He fly. Let's see if I can.
Yeah.
Oh, it might not be nighttime anymore. I'm gonna grab these tarnished golden sunflowers, which I don't think are that useful. Actually, they might be useful for holy pots. They are. They are useful for holy pots. Well, those would be good for you. I recommend making those instead of fire pots, because your faith is really high.
Would faith even be a factor?
Yes, they're holy pots. Holy damage.
I understand they're holy damage, however, I'm throwing a pot of holy essence. I don't think that my faith matters in that context.
I think strength is the higher stat, but holy definitely is influenced. It's like how I think the fire pot is influenced by dex as well, but it's more influenced by strength. You can at least make one and see what the calcs are on that. In fact, I could do it too. No, that's just straight faith scaling. That's a faith scaling. So that absolutely would translate to big damage. Alright.
Make it nightfall.
Yeah, I find it's better to just let
Again.
the host make it whatever time they make it, and that works better. Rather than I switch the time, because then it fucks with it. It's weird.
The lands between have really no difference between day and night anyway. It looks literally the same.
It's because that tree is so damn bright. It's a little different. The sky is like a different shade of blue.
I mean, it's raining right now. That's the only reason why it's darker. But, like, otherwise, it's...
Depends on where you go on the lens between. But yeah, typically day and night time do not change that much. Alright, well these guys are back. Let's deal with them. Oh, thanks, Deathbird. That was nice of you. Oh dear. Ow, Deathbird, you bitch. Ow, that peck attack hurts so much. And dead.
Oh. Oof.
Alright, good luck. Head's the weak point, but the head can also do the super peck attack of doom. You watch out for that. That fireball is unfortunately not working out here.
His body's a really weird shape, so it's hard to hit him
Oh,
with
you
it.
got the super stamina bar switch. Well, except it's like entirely drained. It's just a yellow stamina bar.
Yeah, it's like a big yellow stamina.
Oof. Well, that'll get you.
Pastime till nightfall.
Yeah.
I think every time that we die, it'll reset the time.
Yeah, you have better loading times than I do.
I do. I've noticed that because every time you say, hey, warp to this spot, I get there before you do, even though you probably hit the button first.
Yes. It's fine. The load times in this are perfectly serviceable. It takes like 10 seconds. Which is very manageable.
I do need a better spell than this shitty
Ooh.
fireball, however...
There's one of those trees over there. We should grab that.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go quickly grab that. Did Deathbird show up? I don't think he showed up yet.
Deathbird is here somewhere.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll show you where that gold tooth is in a sec. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Calm it down. I get lost. Oh dear. Ow. Bitch. You bitch. Stop it. If only this was Sekiro, that would have worked. Oh dear. Oh, really? Oh dear. Look at him being a cheater up there. Get down here. You bitch. Whew. Alright, it heals. Gotcha, bitch. Ooh. Oh dear. Ow. Fucker. Whew. Got him. Yeah, I had a feeling that glitch would happen. Oh, well, at least I got that. Alright, whatever. The glitch happened, but at least got the sacrificial axe. So there's a glitch where sometimes the boss's health bar does not show up. And when that happens, I just fight him. I can do damage to him, but I get no reward from his experience. So, oh well. I'm not that bad
So you
out of
just didn't
shape.
get runes for that?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know how much runes he gave. Probably
I mean,
like 2,400 or something like that.
I wasn't really paying attention to the amount. It was probably like somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's a whatever amount. He's not one
More
of the
so,
main
I don't know
bosses.
how many I had before. I have 5,000 now, but I'm confident I didn't have like 0.
Yeah. Whatever. Main resource that I got from him, the actual important thing, is that sacrificial axe. I love this fucking thing. It's very simple. It's just an axe, but it has good stats. And whenever you kill something, you get FP. It's really useful.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, a way to get FP back is not exactly common, so has its advantages.
I would say that you'd consider it if you got the holy whetstone knife and you could carve it and make it into a holy axe instead. And then just scale it off of faith.
Yeah, there's a world for that. But that's later talk, not now talk. There was a whole thing, like, I was looking into, like, details about, how to get, like, FP back in, like, a reasonable way. People were basically, there's no way. But basically, they didn't add an FP regeneration anything until Shadows of the Erd Tree.
Gotcha.
And it's not even that good. However, it turns out that any amount of FP regen, any at all, no matter how small, is very good.
Yeah. Probably not going to be using that or that or that.
Is that enough for one level up? It is enough for one level.
For catch, it might be more my speed in this game. Cypher Potta I'm never going to use. That's not useful to me at all. I might be able to drop that for you in case you want to have a second Cypher Potta for whatever reason. I don't know if you can actually.
I'm surprised that like I'm surprised that like you like said earlier that you use it as like a sub weapon, because it requires pretty heavily investing into faith just to be able to use the damn thing.
It does, but I used it because I was using faith when I first played through the game. At least in part. It was like my secondary. Strength was my main. I had a little bit of dex to equip whatever needed. And then faith was like there as well. I don't think I raised it much beyond 30.
Yeah. I've seen like the common sentiment for Cypher Potta is it's a decent weapon, but probably its strongest factor is that it weighs 0, and that means that you don't have to really level endurance very much.
Yeah.
Because you can even wear pretty heavy armor if your weapons don't weigh anything.
Yeah. Cypher Potta is really cool. It has a lot of neat things about it. Alright. So, before we run...
The only complaint I've seen about it is that the enemies in the very late game resist holy, so it's sucky there, but...
Click. So yeah, this place is a shithole. But why don't we just ignore them for now and just, go up these stairs over here.
Attack the fluff
dog. That's Bone Ribcage Dog. Yeah. Oh, no, it isn't yet. Never mind.
Every dog that isn't a wolf in this game looks terrible.
Yes, yeah, no. Everyone in the lands between is not doing their best. God, dogs. Boy, I'm not good against the dogs in this. Shit.
I mean, I'd rate them as pretty freaking annoying enemies, too, because they're fast.
These are like guard counter enemies. Enemies that move fast and bang their head into your shield so you can guard counter the fuck out of them. But without that tech option, I never really learned the skills for dealing with them.
Yeah. These guys are like, just have, like, pretty chill until you start bugging them.
Shit. Oh, that fucking guard broke me. From 1? Shit. Yeah, you really can't guard counter these guys, though. They have too heavy an attack. Unless you have the shield. Jesus. Put him down. Oh, the Iron Cleaver. Alright, well done. I only used like all my healing.
Yeah, you know, getting swarmed by a bajillion homunculi or whatever the fuck they were was pretty pleasant.
Guy again. It's
That guy
funny.
really sucks.
With how we are, we're really good at big, heavy guys. But we suck against crowds. That's where shields really come in very nice and handy. With crowds.
Yeah. I mean, the only advantage I have against crowds is if they group up, the fireball does have a bit of an AoE, so I can get multiple.
Yeah.
But it's not much. It doesn't help a ton.
Alright, there's some spookies up here, so we gotta be a little careful. And here comes the one. Oh dear. Alright, I need more crits.
Well, then you better start sneaking.
Yeah. Sneaking's not the only way, but it's probably the preferred way.
It's the easiest way, probably.
Yeah, these assholes shoot a lot of arrows. Oh dear. Fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, these guys are really shit to hit. Oh. Okay, that didn't kill me, but it really looked like it did.
Ow. Gotcha. That's one.
Down here, asshole.
Beautiful. No, I guess I have my wondrous physic. Now I'm out of healing.
I still have a healing flask and a MP flask.
Yeah, I'm used to having a lot more healing than this. The basic enemies are no problem when you shield rock. In my experience. Or no one behind us? No. Okay. Oh man, that power attack block. Stop. Oh my god. Knock it off. Okay. That was a little spooky. That's okay. Because we can just run on up here.
Hopefully there's a site of grace.
Not immediately up here. It's actually just this guy. Site of Grace is coming up. Hey, bud.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar. Warder, you can see how things... The menials, they gave me good foul creatures as I'm sorry, but whatever. Take this.
There's
A
a twig.
sacrificial twig. Oh,
But actually, here's a letter, by the way.
Thank you. But I can't, even if they can. To ensure the trip. If you see her father will...
Alright, then we have to go back to Irina. And talk to her, and then something like that, and then the quest continues.
I see.
Soulsborne quests are a little fucky. Alright, so we can climb back up, but I don't think we need to. We can just run over this way. We cannot just run over this way. Oh, you have a heal. I forgot about that.
It's not very strong. I don't love using it because it takes a lot of MP and doesn't give me
think
very
that one
much
you're
health.
able to charge. You might not be able to charge.
No,
urgent
I'm
heal.
charging it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's. I think urgent heal is the only one that like charging doesn't do anything for though.
Yeah.
The rest of them, the longer you charge, the more you heal. But it's not even a ton. I think it's up to like 30% additional healing over what it normally does if you charge it.
This way? Yeah, it's this way.
I always charge my spells if I think I can get away with it, because it does make a noticeable impact.
Oh boy.
Alright, you can totally get that guy. Ah, but there's another guy.
Yeah. Healing, yes.
Iron Cleaver.
Anyway, where we want to go from here now is, I believe, hold it. I don't think it's down there. That's where we already were. Not there. Here. Here's where we jump down. There we go. Beautiful. Let me sit my butt down. I can level up if I crush. I cannot level up even if I crush. Alright, we carry.
Yeah, no, I can't.
This is such a weird castle. Because, like, you don't do much in the castle. You just sort of go through it, and then you're just... I forgot to make the jump. That's okay. Not a big deal. No.
I'm surprised you didn't die, honestly.
That's not that big of a jump.
To be fair, I don't know why you would make this jump. But there's a way I
You
can
can avoid
down,
not
I
falling
guess,
down here and dealing with this bullshit.
So I'm supposed to fall down into this like room over here anyway, but it's just a different place to fall down.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit to do around here. So, I don't think there's anything expressly up there. But, you know. Oh, I don't want to deal with you. Here, doesn't this work? It works alright. Just some
Die.
icky, moldy gunk. bitch. Alright. Hello, ghost. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Alright, beautiful. I have one of those big guys over there. I don't think you're allowed to backstab these guys, though.
I mean, they're much more perceptive than the other ones anyway.
You do it like that, though. Wham. Draw attack is really powerful.
It is a katana. That's the
draw of them.
the meme.
There you are. Twin Blade Talisman.
Twin Blade
That enhances the final hit of chain attacks. That's okay. Do I really want the Assassin's Crimson Dagger, or I prefer like stronger charge attacks? Stronger charge attacks is very powerful if you charge a lot, and I do charge a lot, so I think I'll go with that. I don't need to heal that badly. Okay. Plop. Alright, here one of those little bastards. Is it an important one or an unimportant one? It's an unimportant one, okay. I missed anyway. Down you go. Alright. That was a really bad attempt at that jump, but it still made it. So here comes the real fun part. Hitting planks in the dark. Recommend following my torch.
And not falling directly onto your head, where it almost pushed me off.
Yeah. Alright, now you're good. You just have to fall on this plank, and that's it.
That's fine, I fell on a different plank.
That works. So there's not only rats down there, but there's one of those guys. There we go. Alright. Oh, by the way.
Oh, it's the whip.
Yeah, it's a whip. Fun weapon. I gotta have it as a tech option myself, actually.
I doubt I have the dex to use that. I do, actually. Wild.
It's very fun. That's a whip. Now you get the kick with it. Alright, now I have a level up. Actually cooking.
I'm gonna keep it constant all the time. Okay. We still have time to go a little longer. I do want to stop.
Yep. I think we
Before
actually have
us.
enough time for the boss of this area. We can at least walk down to it. Give it a try or two.
What's my runes? Oh, there's no way. I don't have like a crazy amount of golden runes.
Perfect.
So there's no way I'm gonna be able to.
Got a little fucked over on the bird, but other than that.
I like the whip has some fucking range on it, but
That it do.
you know.
Do got some good range on it. Nice roll, bud. That was horrible on my part. These jellyfish are not worth much experience. You can largely ignore them.
That crab in particular, though, he's an asshole.
Yeah, no, he's an asshole. Get him.
We have a large crab.
Speaking of assholes. Nope, he's a jerk.
Well.
Uh-oh. Let me go. Thanks. Thanks for breaking my spine, buddy. Sauteed crab.
I see what you mean when you say we might have like time to do the boss of this place. It's literally right there.
Yeah. Alright, there's nothing out here. Other than death. And sadness. Yeah, so this boss is a little bit of a pain in the ass. There's a very easy way of beating him, I found. Unfortunately, it involves a shield. So, we're just gonna have to figure it out without it. Let's go!
Leonine Misbegotten. Okay.
He's one of those guys, but he actually can hold the fucking weapon. Ow, don't slap me.
Well, he knows how to dodge.
He reminds me a lot of Aaron Bryan.
I can see that.
Same idea. Actually can get stunned. Goes crazy on the attack.
Despite him killing me, I actually don't feel like he's totally untakeable or anything.
No. Out of those. Uh-oh. Oh, out of healing. Okay. If only I had the Kiryu dodge.
It's just because, like, he actually feels like he takes fucking damage when I hit him.
Yeah.
Which isn't always the case for bosses.
Also, the walk back is simpler than simple.
Well, yeah, you just, like, go off the cliff, right?
You don't even have to do that, and you can just walk off the wooden bridge. You're good to go. Make sure to grab your complimentary butterflies every time. I don't actually have to do that. But, you know.
What button is the pot, by the way? Like, you said to make these holy pots, but I don't know how to do it.
Oh.
I guess I'm using keyboard controls. That might not be useful. But...
You go into your items, like your inventory, or, well, your equipment. And you know where your Estus flasks are?
Ah, you flag it as an item. I see, I see.
Yeah.
It uses FP, but yeah, okay. But it does a lot of damage.
I forgot.
I get my cracked pots back when they break, right? Like.
Yes. You don't get the pot back. You get the well, no, you get the pot back. You don't get the.
You don't get the material inside.
Yes.
Cracked pots are empty jars from Zelda.
Yeah, except they can't really give you healing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yo, buddy. Oh my god, your chase is crazy. Alright, well that was a great start.
Good, don't worry, I'm a gamer.
I didn't even get a fucking hit off.
He's smart enough to, like, dodge fireballs when they're just chucked
he is.
directly at him. Sometimes.
Nice stamina bar. I've noticed that my defense is higher than yours, I think.
Nah, I got lost in the sauce there. I also got distracted because literally, like, right as you died, I got a text message, so I was like, what the fuck?
Warning, you're hanging out with the scrub. Abort game. Abort game. Go hang out with your dogs. Alright. Now I'm ready. Now he's going down.
Yeah, I also found that the Holy Pot, not especially strong against him. Not gonna bother here.
Fair enough.
Did like half the damage that my fireballs do. For honestly not even that similar of a dissimilar of a faith cost.
You can throw fire pots at him. They probably work pretty okay. It's probably
I
weak
think
to fire.
that I believe from what I've read though, like the fact they have ace scaling might actually screw you, because ace scaling means it can scale higher, but it scales slower. From what I was able to tell. Oh. Spell. That's not it.
Alright, I need to make sure I'm not. Yeah. Sure. There you go. That's what we need to do. We need to combo our attacks. Get those stuns so I can do this. Bitch. Of course you reached. Uh-oh. Jerk. Ah, you bitch. And I dodged really badly. Alright, you got the rest. Wow.
Bodes well when that's the immediate thing that follows. You got the rest.
Uh-oh.
It's time for Choke Central.
No. There you go. Let's do that like 3 more times. Easy.
Oh, I hate the... No gravestones. Don't block my path.
Alright. 2 more. One more.
That's also bad because I forgot to grab my runes. I don't know if those stay there, but I think they don't.
Oh, no, they don't, if you didn't grab them.
Yeah. I noticed it as he was beating me up there. I was like, fuck.
Nah, it's not a big deal. Runes come and go.
Yeah, it was
That pays up for the
2,900
death
runes,
part that
though.
I didn't get, effectively. Wait, how much? It was like 2,000?
It was 2,900.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's easily regained. That's like 3 giants.
Still sad.
Plop. Do I even want to start? No, I don't want to use those fire pots. Yep. Oh dear. Okay, you got the rest. I want to see if I can do that without healing. There you go. You get the Grafted Blade Greatsword, which is a legendary weapon that we're not going to be able to equip for ages.
Yeah. Is there like a chest around here? Usually there is. I guess I got the reward.
I've looked very hard and long to see if I could find anything here. Nope, that's it. You literally beat this guy up on this rampart out here, and that's it. And I died.
Super weird. And that, as they say, is probably that.
Yeah. Oh, it booted me over here. Really? Really? Alright. The Moan Grave. Where the hell are my runes? There they are. I don't think I have enough.
I found it really generous of them to leave my I saw like a rune thing to pick up when I got back to the arena here.
Yeah, it was 0.
It was 0, so
yeah,
I was
they
like,
do
oh,
that.
that's good. Thanks
If
for
you
even putting it there.
They always put it there whether or not you have a trillion runes or 0 runes.
I don't think it should even be there if you have none, but whatever.
Well, you know. Just left it there for you. It's probably just easier to program it that way than to make a special thing where if you have no runes, they give you nothing. Ooh.
Oh, I mean, it is an extra if check. However, it is literally one line of code to make that not happen.
Yeah. There is a really cool thing over here that I missed.
Okay. But if it's got to take like a minute here.
It's literally right here. It's a somber smithing stone. Which is actually something.
I actually needed specifically that. One more.
Yeah.
To upgrade the thing again. So.
I think I'm blocked with smithing stone 2s, but maybe I grabbed enough. I can at least jump to round table. And check. You might very well have to bump out immediately.
I will very quickly upgrade my Pata and then I'll disband
No matter
to
how
go
you're
do
on.
my shit.
No, I can upgrade it. 1. And that puts me to C deck scaling. Nice. The whip is nifty, but it doesn't really do what I'm looking for, which is bleed nonsense. Oh, the Iron Cleaver is that one. It's like strength scaled, and it's like slightly maybe stronger than the Sacrificial Axe, but not by much.
There it is. Okay. Or not. I
Yeah,
thought
but the
I
Grafted
already...
Blade Greatsword is absolutely just it's a fucking silly weapon.
I guess I can't... I thought I had a Somber... Oh, it's a Somber Smithing Stone 2. I see, I see.
Yeah, those scale
I have
faster.
Sombers,
So.
but I don't have Somber 2.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You can upgrade the whip.
I can. I probably will. Oh, where'd he go? What?
Oh, sorry, I sat at the table. Oops.
Huh. I was like in the menu and then you just disappeared on me. Oh, now I have to sit at the table or else he won't talk to me.
Yeah. It's annoying. You're probably going to kick me out of the bell, guys. Maybe not.
I'm out of the table, so... if he didn't kick you out there, then it's not going to.
Do I want the longbow as opposed to the short bow? It's a little heavier, but I think I'd like it. It puts me to heavy load, though. But the damage is notably better, and the range is way better. I'll work towards it. I don't need the whip, actually. I don't plan to use the whip. I've effectively turned into the samurai with the Ujigatana and the longbow. Nice, though.
Alrighty. I think I can just use the disbanding mist and it'll kick you. So.
Yes. Or I could disband myself.
Yeah, well, get fucked. I did it first.
No. Very
Pearl's
short
finger
simple session
sardine.
of LD ring. Maybe we'll be back later, depending on if Baldur's Gate doesn't go until 1 in the morning. But we'll see. Have a good one, everybody.